Hey everyone, Miley and I are going to do a video on how to incubate eggs, and we're going to show you all the steps involved from first putting them in the incubator to hatching.
Hi.
Okay, first of all what you want to do is you want to get your incubator out and get it set up. We've had ours out for about a day and plugged it in, and you want it to get up to the right temperature. Eggs need to be incubated at 99.5 degrees, and it's very important that it maintains that temperature. We've got ours set and the thermometer in here. Right now it's showing a little bit lower than 99.5, but that's because we had it open and the temperature kind of went down on it, but it will go back up to that, and it has been maintaining that for at least 12 hours now. Okay, next you'll want to fill the reservoir with water, which we already did earlier today, because you'll want to have humidity in the incubator for the eggs, so that way they can hatch properly. Okay, and now our incubator is all set and ready for eggs. So Miley's gonna tell us what we do next.
Gonna just suck on, gonna do, and suck on one side, then another on the other.
It's important that you mark both sides of your eggs, so that way when you turn them, you'll know which way you're.
On this side, you put it in.
Yeah, you want the number side up. We always put our numbers on ours, but you don't have to. You can put X and O or whatever you like. Sometimes when we gather eggs, we gather them from different places, or we might take 2 or 3 days to gather the amount of eggs we need. And so my older daughter always liked to mark them, so that way we know where they came from or which eggs we had gathered first and that kind of thing. Okay, and now after that we close up the incubator. Here we are, day 1, and we're getting ready to turn our eggs for the very first time. What you want to do is carefully open the incubator.
Make sure you don't shake it a lot.
Yeah, you shouldn't shake it. And Miley's going to show you how to carefully turn the eggs. You can see the temperature is at 99.5 like it should be.
The eggs are warm.
When you turn the eggs, you need to do it twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. Once you get them done, you need to carefully put the cover back on. Here we are at day 10, and Miley's getting ready to turn the eggs for today.
The eggs are really warm.
got about 11 more days until hatching.
11?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we are at day 18 and it is time for lockdown.
I have this thing, so when the eggs move, it doesn't bite the other eggs.
Yeah, my daughter made this, and we've had problems in the past with the eggs that hatch early, the chicks that hatch early actually. They will move around, and it rolls around the other eggs, and then they aren't able to hatch because it gets them out of position and stuff like that. So we put that down to kind of prevent them from rolling them around too much, and it helps a little bit. Okay, first of all, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the water level in here is good. We've got plenty of humidity, and we got the reservoir. We already filled that up a little while ago, and it's all ready to go. Next, we're going to turn the eggs for one last time and set them, kind of properly space them. Actually, we should probably lay that thing in there first.
Yeah. I need to move them over this way, kind of make it easier. I'm going to go ahead and turn them and then put them there. There you go.
Scoot it over there, kind of like that.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Put them in order, numbered order.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's scoot this over a little bit. Let's set the other ones right over here so that way we can look through the windows and watch them hatch.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, so once we're done, we're going to shut this down, and we're not going to open it now until they're ready to hatch. And hopefully we'll have chicks hatching in a couple of days, won't we?
Yeah.
This little guy's about ready to break out of his shell any moment. And he's officially out of his shell now. Check on the other one over here. He's still got just this one hole in his shell yet. I figured this one would be the first one to hatch because he's had a hole in his shell for a while now. Little guy's getting more active all the time. While I was doing chores, our second little one hatched. He's doing good. Pretty exhausted after coming out of that shell. The other 3 eggs we have in here aren't really showing any signs of hatching yet, so I don't know if they will or not. There's that one over there. I'm really hoping we have more than just 2 hatch, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. The little guy's starting to get more active and cheeping.
The chicks already come out of the incubator.
Yes, they hatched day before yesterday, and they've gotten dried off, and now they're up and running around, scratching and pecking around in there, and they are ready to probably get out of there. Chicks can survive a couple of days without food and water because right before they hatch, they absorb their yolk, and they're able to survive on that for a few days. So, I guess let's open up the incubator and take a look at them. There they are. Ready to get out of there. We only had 2 hatch. I didn't candle them or anything, so the other 3 that didn't hatch may not have been fertilized. So, Miley has the fun part.
Hey!
She's gonna take them out.
Don't peck me. This one pecked my finger.
He did. He's probably just curious.
Hello. I like this one.
Yeah, it's a cute one, isn't it?
This one tries to attack, like, peck the little, like that. It's trying to peck it.
Yeah, they peck each other's feet just because they're curious, don't they? Oh, he likes your fingernails. They're probably hungry and thirsty. We'll have to take him out to the brooder here in a minute and show him how to drink water and eat food.
I bet this one's a rooster.
You think he is? We'll have to look at his feathers and see if we can tell. You think we can tell? Sometimes you can feather sex them and be able to tell. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus in a little bit. If you look at the feathers right on the back side of the wings, if they're short, they're most likely a rooster, and if they're longer, they'll be a hen. Sometimes if they're every other one is short, like short, long, that also indicates they're a rooster. And if they're all pretty much the same length, it indicates they're a hen. So we're thinking that this one might be a rooster, but we're not 100% sure on that either.
I like this one. This one's my favorite one.
That one's cute.
Look at this.
They both possibly came from or they both did actually come from our Australorp rooster, because they're black.
This one is trying to attack its feet when I'm holding it.
And the one that Miley's holding came from Americana. And so most likely if this one is a female, she will probably lay olive colored eggs. So let me see. Do you want to see if this one is whether this is a female or a male? Can you grab a hold and stretch out the feather or the wing? The wing feathers on this one are a lot longer than the other one, and so we're thinking that this one probably is a female.
keeps pecking the feet of this one. This one seems a little feisty.
Yeah, he does.
Stop pecking. This one's softer than this one.
Okay, I guess we will take them out to the brooder and get them all set up there.
If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. The chick is asleep in my hand.